Well, hello everybody, good morning. Welcome back to Cadwell Park. It's time for race one of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here. As you can see, the cars called to assembly quite early, actually. Called to escort everybody out a little bit in the paddock. We got the call literally about 10-15 minutes ago to come down, so it looks like we're going to get things underway slightly earlier than scheduled. 9:40 was the scheduled start time for this race. Tin Top's just doing some practicing at the minute. Looks like we're actually going to get out quite early, which is never a bad thing, is it? So here is the grid. Let's have a look at how they're going to line up for this race. We've got a little image to show you. As we saw yesterday qualifying, Deegan Fairclough, the man on pole position, alongside him Jensen Brickley. Those two 1-2 in the championship as well. How are things going to pan out today? It's going to be quite exciting, isn't it? Alex Lee up there too. Jake Triggs, the Flying Scotsman. Can he get on that podium? That's what we want to know. Well, we're going to find out today, aren't we? 15-minute race coming up very soon. Let's pop that image down and then let's go grab a word with some of the drivers. Let's go grab a word with Jake first of all, shall we? Because Jake, starting in fourth. Ollie's obviously saying we're going for silverware today, aren't we?
Definitely. Hopefully I can do it. Just need to get a good start and then just keep a pace in and see how we can go.
It's a bit nippy this morning, isn't it? A bit like practice yesterday, though. Does that kind of help because you sort of know what the track conditions are going to be like?
It should be. Should hopefully just get that warm-up lap in and then hopefully the tyres should be warm enough to go for it straight from the start.
Probably the most important question as well is how many Nerf pellets did you take in the head last night?
Lost count. Too many.
Best of luck, mate.
Right,
see you later. We had a lot of fun last night actually in the paddock. We had a Christmas party, would you believe, in the middle of summer, and we ended up having a Nerf gun fight too. That was an awful lot of fun. Let's grab Sid Smith, shall we? Sid, come here, buddy. Come here. Right, almost race time. How are we feeling?
A bit confident that we can make up some places, but we'll try our best. Yeah.
It's quite cold this morning, isn't it? It's quite a cold track. Do you think it might catch a few people out and just give you an opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. It rained overnight as well, and it's cold, there might be a few damp patches out there, and especially if it's cold, there won't be as much rubber down, so it'll be interesting the first couple of laps. And obviously the circuit's not the best in the world for overtaking.
It's very narrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, even when you walk across it, you don't realise how narrow it is.
Yeah, so we'll try our best off the start, hopefully make up some places, because it's like the Monaco of...
It's the Monaco of British racing,
it's
isn't it?
Nürburgring and Monaco at the same time. Monaco
you
can't overtake, and
Monaco
then
and
Nürburgring because it's just scary every corner. But
I like that. Good saying. Good saying. Best of luck, Sid. Enjoy the race, won't you? There you go. Monaco and the Nürburgring all rolled into one. See Archie, a few drivers down there. Let's just move a little bit further down, shall we? See James Pope is up here. Let's see how he's feeling now. Of course, there was a bit of a bump in qualifying yesterday. Jake Maynard, please say he is okay though. So we're going to get things underway. I'm going to grab, actually, just before we go off, I am going to grab Alex Lee because I've been saying his name wrong. I've been calling him Alex Lee. It's definitely Alex Lee, isn't it? Alex, I must apologise to you. I think I've been saying your name wrong for the last 6 months. So, qualifying went well again. How are we feeling now?
Yeah, confident. Just got to stay at the front too and try and overtake them.
Just chatting to some of the other drivers. It's cold, isn't it, right now? Obviously, going to affect grip a bit out there.
I think warming the tyres up is going to be a bit harder, but once they're warm, I think it'll be normal.
Awesome. Best of luck for the race, mate. Enjoy it, won't you? Top man. We've got Jensen here ready to go. Deegan, the man on pole. Deegan, a question for you. Last night, again, I just asked Jake this. How many Nerf gun bullets did you take in the face and the head and the stomach last night?
Quite a lot. I unexpected ones when I was loading the gun up, and then just random bullets straight to the face and the ear, eye, and I was like, oh, need to get them back. Tried to get you and Laura, but couldn't get you two.
What can I say? I'm just, commando over it.
Yeah.
Look, the race, of course, starting on pole position. Cold conditions. We even had a bit of rain, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it rained, but Dad said it rained last night. And I was like, well, the track might be cold, slippery. But I said, there's a first session out before us, and hopefully there's a dry line.
That doesn't matter to you, though, does it, Digger? We saw at Crofty, the master in the wet, you're the master in the dry. Can you be stopped?
I mean, hopefully not, but we're going for the championship win with Jensen.
Yeah.
It's going to be some close racing, and we'll see how the start goes and how equal it'll be.
Awesome. Best of luck, mate. We'll be watching. Enjoy it, won't you? Let's move a little bit up as well, because I need to go apologise to Dan Lewis as well, actually, because during the Nerf gun fight, every time I shot my Nerf gun, for some reason it just ended up on Dan's head all the time. Dan, I think I owe you a bit of an apology, actually, because during the Nerf gun fight last night, every time I shot the gun, for some reason it just ended up on your head. I wasn't aiming for you, I promise.
That's all right. I think I got you back at one point.
Yeah. How are you feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, good.
How's the car during qualifying yesterday? Good condition, feeling ready?
It was alright. I had a bit of a problem. I had my handbrake up the whole qualifying, which was a mistake. But
so there's a lot of pace to come now, is what we're saying in the race, yeah?
Definitely.
Fantastic. Your man to watch. Remember that, Dan Lewis, the man to watch. Best of luck, mate. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Let's grab James Wallace whilst we've got him here as well. Oh, yeah.
You weren't there till 2, were you?
Oh, no, not quite 2 o'clock. No. I managed to stagger back to the tent before then. James, how are we feeling ahead of this? It's almost time for the race, of course. You don't get nervous, do you?
No, I don't really get nervous. It's a shame to be in P10, obviously. A few problems yesterday, but it is what it is. Got to work my way up the field.
Exactly, that will make it quite exciting though, won't it, out there? It's going to be a cold track, so there could be a few opportunities. Where's the best places to get people here?
I think maybe going into turn 4 after the long straight at the end, maybe a dive down the inside. Everywhere else is pretty narrow. Yeah. There's definitely risks you can take here, which I don't really want to do. I want to work my way up cleanly and
Excellent, James. Best of luck for the race. Enjoy it, won't you? We will be watching. Getting some pictures. The tent was good. I sat to the tent last night here at the track, which was an awful lot of fun. I did want to grab her, Laura, if we just turn around. Official business going on, of course, here. Let's see if we can listen in, shall we? The tent we just stood here.
I don't know about the results, but the system.
Good, yeah.
Well, I don't know what the results are. But see, that's the quality.
And, we're going to grab a word with Laura as soon as we get the chance. Team Top's just about to finish up their practice session, and then of course it will be time for race 1 of the BRSCC Fiesta. Get your comments in below as well. We can see the comments. I'm going to shut up and let you listen.
It's not advanced. It must be a problem if you've got 35, 40 products.
Right, that's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, so we're going to move on. Actually, I want to talk to somebody very, very special. We spoke yesterday with the Marshals, of course, the Orange Army. It's been a difficult year, hasn't it, for the Orange Army? Big thank you to everybody. This young man, though, we spoke to one of the Marshals who'd started when they're 19, now into their 60s, still doing it. This young man just starting out on his marshalling journey. Hello. How's it been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been doing about 5 events so far.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What inspired you to become a part of the Orange Army?
It's going to the race meetings before, because I started off going to a load of race meetings and I saw all this and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. So.
And you like it, really in behind the scenes, aren't you? Has it been quite a hectic weekend so far?
I wouldn't say hectic as such. It's a bit hard when you're trying to fit about 30 cars into this.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You've only got space for 26 on board, so but we managed. So.
Well, what advice or what would you say to get other people to become a marshal? Why is it so good? Why should people become part of the Orange Army?
Well, because you're way closer to the action. You don't realise it until you're here.
Yeah.
Like, everything's just here right in front of you, and it's a lot more interactive.
Yeah.
Actually being a part of the Orange Army.
It's fantastic what you do. Thank you so much, and what a wonderful journey to be on. It truly is, isn't it? I think we're almost getting ready. I don't think we're too far away from getting going. Let's get ourselves positioned, ready for this first race of the day. So yes, as we said, it is Deegan Fairclough, the man on pole position. He's going up against Jensen Brickley in the title fight here. We've still got a few rounds left to happen as well. We're here at Cadwell Park now. Next round will be at Donington, and we come back to Cadwell Park as well to round out the championship. Now we've got a lot of content coming up for you as well. In the next live broadcast with the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, we'll be doing a little game that's called Would You Rather. I'm going to put a series of questions to the drivers and 2 options, and they have to pick one They have to pick one of the two options. So that will be a lot of fun. Make sure you play along at home as well. We will pop the text up on the screen for you so you can see what questions we're going to be asking the drivers. It's going to just a bit of fun, but a chance to get to know the drivers a little bit better. So during this race, of course, what we're going to do is the full race has been live streamed too on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels. You can watch the on-track action there. Do stick with us now though, just whilst the drivers start to put the helmets on, start to get ready to head out onto the track. We are going to run TSL with commentary, so if you fancy just sticking around, you can do that. But as soon as the checkered flag falls, if you do disappear, make sure you come back, because we are going to be live in Park Ferme with the drivers. We'll be there before anybody else. We'll be chatting to the drivers, we'll grab the drivers, we'll talk to them, see how the race went for live instant driver reaction right here at Cadwell Park. It's going to be fast, it's going to be furious. Who is it going to be? Can Deegan Fairclough make it another win? Can Jensen Brickley start to egg him back? Of course, at Snetterton last time out, it was Jensen Brickley ended up getting a win, didn't he? But,
I'm doing a review for MSA on these various junior formulas.
oh yes.
When they come to the end into Park Ferme, give me 10 seconds to look at the driver before you drag him out, can you?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
What I'm doing is looking at the fit of the driver to the seat and to the belt. So
Okay.
I'm looking at it now and I want to see it when they land. So just say,
Right.
stay there for 2 seconds. Okay.
Will do,
Cheers,
absolutely.
mate. Thank
No
you.
worries. Oh, there we go. It's interesting what you find, isn't it, when you just stood in. I can tell you something as well, it's quite nice. Here they are, safety car drivers. Let's have a quick word. Of course, the quiz yesterday, I got 10 out of 10 on that quiz
10 out of
yesterday.
10. I watched it and I was very impressed. So the fact that you helped Laura.
Well, there was 3 of us, and Charles has done some safety car driving, so we had no excuse not to get 10 out of 10.
Now, Charles.
How's it been so far this weekend?
That's been awesome. It's really great to watch racing, and I particularly like the juniors.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think they've got really, really good racing, and there's clearly a lot of talented guys there. I'm thrilled.
It is. What's it like to sort of be? I mean, we've also got the safety car driver. Your role within the safety car. I mean, I imagine you probably chop and change, don't you? But you're playing
No, we don't,
passenger.
because I don't drive.
Right.
So, well, I haven't got a race licence. You need a race licence to be a safety car driver.
Right.
So I'm a long-time marshal, 15 years. So I've got some idea of what's going on around circuit. And really, we got 2 or 4 radios, depending on which meeting it is.
Yeah.
So it's my job to deal with radios.
Oh, fantastic. So you're the guy who actually tells the safety car driver what to do, essentially. They obviously listen into the radio.
Yeah, it's a team.
It's
most definitely a team effort.
Yeah.
Most definitely a team effort. So, yeah. So Jamie will be listening to the radio. He can, he'll make micro judgments on the speed of the cars and stuff like that. So even though we say Clark of the course will give us the speed, they give us a general speed.
Yeah.
And then obviously we'll watch the cars behind and see what's going on. It's my job to work out who's actually behind us.
Yeah.
And pick up the leader and wave them through.
Yeah.
Or somebody said, just drive past anyway. But no, we enjoyed the juniors so much. They're such good guys, and we had such fun.
Yeah, they really are. It was a great atmosphere in the paddock last night. Look, I mean this with every ounce of respect as well, but I hope we don't need you today.
We're kind of hoping the same thing, because we just sit back and drink tea then. I mean, that's it.
Am I right in thinking somebody has to be in the safety car at all times throughout the day? Is that right?
Like you said at a Bark meeting a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, indeed, we're sat in the safety car all the time. They need a safety car, which is every race. So sorry about the.
No.
We never ever get out, so we don't get much chance. So quite often we can spend a whole day looking at a wall.
Well, if you need a cup of tea, bring in. You know where I am.
Well, reciprocated, I think. Thank you. You guys do such a good job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's very kind. Thank you. Right, enjoy the race. Hopefully we won't see you guys out there, but thanks for everything you guys do. Incredible job. Thanks, guys. Right, there we go. Hopefully we won't see the safety car guys. That's not what we want, is it? Sorry, mate. You're right. And I believe they're going to now, we're just going to move out of the way. They're going to open up the circuit. This is here at Cadwell Park. If you've never been before, the only way to the centre of the circuit and the actual main at pit straight is to cross over the circuit. So once the gates are closed, that's it. You can't go any further. You have to choose your position. We're going to stay up here. So as soon as the race ends, we can get immediately up to Park Ferme. And of course we want to catch the drivers, live driver reaction straight as the checkered flag falls here with us at My Supercar. Don't forget, if you like what you've seen so far, You can. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Fiesta Junior website. Find out all the information you need, and if you want to get involved, you can get in contact with us that way too. And of course, you can watch all of our live motorsport on YouTube as well. We have a YouTube channel, My Supercar, it's called. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. Just click it, it'll take you straight through to My Supercar. Make sure you hit subscribe. You can watch all of our live motorsport. We also have another YouTube channel as well, actually called Live Sport Now. We broadcast all of our live sport onto, including motorsport, golf, rugby, you name it. It's all on there, live and free on YouTube. So make sure you do hit subscribe to both of those channels. It looks like things are almost getting ready to go. The cars are very, very nearly lining up. Deegan Fairclough on pole position. Whilst we just wait, let's just pop that grid order back up onto the screen for you so you can see how things are currently looking. So that is your grid order for the day. Deegan Fairclough, Jensen Brookley going toe-to-toe. Jake Triggs in fourth, went very well indeed, seeking his first podium. Can he get that bit of silverware? Of course, Alex Lee very well too. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fast. Drivers have been signalled to get into the cars now. Let's pop that down. And the tension is building here. It's almost time to get going. A couple of messages have come in. Alec Turner says good morning. Of course, Ollie Turner's dad, Ollie, doing a lot of stuff. Alec, good to see you. It was great to see you last week as well. Sally Sprange has commented. Race safe, everyone, and have fun. Brilliant coverage as always, Ian. Oh, thank you very much, Sally. Here's Sean. All right, Sean, ready for this? Yeah. Sean Fairclough for Deegan's mum. Laurie, staying up this end with us? Huh? You staying up here with us?
Yeah.
I can see Lee Fraser as well, actually, from Tin Top Racing.
That's not on, is it?
It is. It's always on. How you doing, Lee? All right? We're on your page right now. We're on your page right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're just going to pop TSL up, run commentary, but let. Like I said, if you do want to watch this race, the full on-track action is going to be on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels as well. We are going to pop TSL up here. We're going to stay live, so feel free to stick with us too. But as soon as the checkered flag falls, if you do depart from us, make sure you come straight back to My Supercar or the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Facebook page, because we are going to have live driver reaction as soon as the drivers come back into Parc Fermé. Bit cold. Bit cold. 11? 11, half 11, something like that. Not sure. Couldn't really see the watch. 2? Nah, definitely not 2 o'clock. Had a bit of a Christmas party last night. Not sure what time I got back to the tent. Wonderful atmosphere. There really was, though, in the paddock. There was Christmas presents, Christmas music, soft drinks, of course, for the drivers. Here we go, the whistle goes. Deegan Fairclough is going to lead them out. The man on pole position, off he goes. Here he comes, top 2 in the championship. Here comes Alex Lee. What did he do? There goes Jake Triggs, qualified in 4th place. 99, there goes Joseph Knight, car number 88. James Wallace. We're just going to get into position. Let's just pop that grid order up onto the screen very quickly for you, so you can see how things are, how the cars are going to line up. They're going to line up in that order actually that they just departed the track, but just so you can see for yourself how qualifying went. Of course, Deegan Fairclough setting his lap, well, his first fastest lap in the 2nd lap, but then actually beat it on the penultimate time round as well. So we're just going to watch the cars go off, maybe watch the first lap, and then we'll pop TSL up for you with the live circuit commentary for you. And then, of course, like I said, if you do depart, you can watch the full race live on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels. If you do disappear, make sure you come back when the checkered flag falls. So let's take that image down, and then you can watch live driver reaction. But the full on-track action is going to be on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels. As soon as the checkered flag falls, make sure you come straight back here, because we're going to be with the drivers first. So the cars line up, there they are: Deegan Fairclough, Jensen Brookley, Alex Lee, Jake Triggs, Sid Smith, Harry Garman, Albert Webster, Archie Handy, Joseph Knight, James Wallace, Dan Lewis and James Pope. It's almost time for lights out. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get that run into turn 1 first? I can't actually see the lights down here, so... I'm just hearing from the circuit comms that they're just trying to work out if we've lost Jake Maynard. I can confirm for them, yes, Jake Maynard will not be taking part in this race. So there you go. Did have a bit of a bump in qualifying. He's absolutely fine, by the way, but he will not be taking part in this race. It remains to be seen whether he'll take part in the 2nd race of the day. Remember, this is the first race of 2. Board has just gone up. Is that the 10-second board? The engines are revving. Oh, Deegan's nudging. Here we go. It's time for lights out, and we are going to have a green flag lap. So I thought it was going to be straight out, but obviously not. That caught me off guard a little bit. Apologies there. I thought that was going to be time to go straight away, but we are going to have a green flag lap. So stay with us. We're going to stick around with this for a little bit longer. Like I said, we are going to broadcast out the first lap as well. Hear them buzzing around Cadwell Park. It's great to hear from Sid Smith earlier, wasn't it? He said Cadwell Park's a bit like Monaco and the Nürburgring rolled into one. What a circuit that would be, my word. It's been great filming with the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship this season. Behind the scenes, don't forget, in the next broadcast with the Fiesta Juniors in the paddock, we're going to be playing a game with the drivers called Would You Rather. I'm going to put a series of questions to them, and they have to give us an answer. They have to choose one of 2 answers. A bit of fun, but it's going to be well worth tuning in for. Make sure you do tune in for that one. We're going to be live throughout the day behind the scenes here at Cadwell Park. So 15-minute race due to get underway. You're looking actually at the mountain. It's a wonderful track, Cadwell Park, if you've never been in the Lincolnshire Wolds. It is probably about 10 hours away from anywhere other than the town of Louth. Of course I do jest, but it is quite a way out. But it's so worth it when you get here, it really is. It's quite cold today, a lot of cloud cover, even potential threat of rain. The sun is due to come out after lunch. Right, here they come now. just trying to get some heat into those tyres. We have had a practice session for the tin tops. Weaving around, isn't he? Look at him, really giving it some beans here. So now they are going to line up ready to get going. You can see the marshals are on the track. Again, lovely to hear from the marshals, isn't it? Heard of her yesterday, was it from Paul Overhand, who's been a marshal for over 40 years. Started when he was 19, still doing it now for the love of the game. They don't get paid, of course, the marshals, it's a volunteer role. And then we just spoke to the young man there, just starting out in his Orange Army career. It's the 5th event so far. And a big thank you. We couldn't go racing if it wasn't for you marshals. Thank you so much. So there they are lining up. Deegan Fairclough on pole, Jensen Brickley alongside him, Alex Lee, Jake Triggs, Sid Smith, Harry Garmin, Albert Webster, Archie Handy, Joseph Knight, James Wallace, Dan Lewis, James Pope. No Jake Maynard, unfortunately, but it's almost time. It's red lights. Here we go. As soon as they go out, and off we go. And what a great start by Deegan Fairclough. It looks like Jensen Brickley just got bogged down a little bit, but it does look like Alex Lee and Jake Triggs side by side. Jake Triggs trying to get his first piece of silverware. Can he do it in this race? Let's have a little look. They're neck and neck as they go around the first corner. I think Jake Triggs is he gonna have that inside line? We're gonna find out as they come up the mountain. Great stuff indeed, but it looks like Deegan Fairclough has managed to hold on to the lead. Can he convert? 15-minute race. We're just going to watch him come around the mountain one time before we pop TSL up for you. But like I said, do come back as soon as the checkered flag falls. You can just watch it on the TSL 2 if you want. So they're on the long sweep round the back straight, and then they go round. They've got that tough gooseneck corner, haven't they? Then they'll sweep downhill, carrying a lot of speed. Got to get those brakes hot into the mountain. They'll suddenly appear, and my word, will it be a sight and a half. Oh, I'm hearing Deegan Fairclough almost had the car sideways. He's recovered it, but has he have to hand the lead over to Jensen Brickley? Let's find out very shortly, any second now. And it is still Deegan who holds the lead. So it's Deegan Fairclough from Jensen Brickley here as they come up the mountain any second now. There they are. And Jake Triggs is into third place as well. Jake Triggs is third. Wow, great stuff indeed. There goes Harry Garmin down the order a bit. So it looks like Harry Garmin might have put a wheel or two on the dirt. Right. We are going to pop TSL up onto the screen for you with the circuit comms as well. Like I said, as soon as this race finishes, do come straight back to us though. We're going to have live driver reaction. Elaine, if you could do the honours. Ah, safety car.
Should be at the back of the field.
Safety car. Yeah, what happened? Archie Handy, I think, is off the track somewhere. Oh, there he is. They're all racing, so I don't know why it's a safety car now. Everyone's on track.
Can you imagine that conversation? Not your shit, right? Just so you can get paid for the rest of the season. Can you go and take them 2 cars out? Yeah, right. I haven't worried myself. I've never done it.
Go. Joseph stops on track there. Last lap. This is the last lap of the race, Adelaide. is it. Who's it going to be? No, here. Top 3, are you? What the hell happened there?
Basically, at the final corner, two came together and Jake Triggs just squeezed past.
Jake Triggs has won. Unbelievable.
Triggs, come on.
Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, Elaine, Jake Triggs is the winner. In fact, I'll stand over here. Laura, are they coming in here? Top 3. Okay. Pop TSL down, mate. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Jake Triggs at the very final corner gets the win. Would you believe it? It looks like Deegan Fairclough and Jensen Brookley going toe to toe, almost just knocked each other a little bit. It lost all momentum, and Jake Triggs gets the win on the very last corner of the race. Now the guys are going to come in down here into Park. Well, this is the assembly area, isn't it? But we're going to get them. We're going to come down to Park Ferme, and I can imagine Jake Triggs is going to be one happy man indeed. Deegan Fairclough, Jensen Brickley, we're going to find out what happened. Okay, they're not coming down here, they're going straight up there. Let's get ourselves up there then, because I thought they were going to come down here, but we can talk to them up in Park Ferme, can't we? They will come down here for the podium, so we might pop back, but I just want to see if I can grab a word with them early on, get the live reaction for you, because that was quite something, wasn't it? I do know Jake Triggs is going to be one happy man, but there's damage to Jensen Brickley's car, I can see. Let's go speak to Jake. First and foremost. Jake, you must be so happy. What on earth happened there? Go on, have a cuddle, have a cuddle.
I'll be more about fucking
Apologies if you hear any language here, but I'm sure you can appreciate this is a very, very emotional moment.
Come on, son. What are you doing here?
Do Dave, you all right? Jake, this is clearly very emotional. I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe you could shed some light on it.
Oh well, I was just in a nice third place, and then I seen some carnage happen in front of me, and thought, oh, this is my time to shine. So we'll take a first place.
It was a great start from you, actually, wasn't it? You've been in third place the entire race, on for that podium. A little bit unexpected, I think.
It was definitely unexpected, mate. I didn't expect that.
How are you feeling, Jake? Come on, how are you feeling right now? Let it out. Let it out, mate. Come on.
Love it, mate. What a feeling.
What a feeling.
What a feeling, mate.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Well done, mate. Right, congratulations. There we go. Just stay here a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. This is the sorts of friendship you have. Look at what it means. There's Ollie Turner as well. Look at it. I think Jake's almost a little bit in disbelief here.
Well done, mate.
Wow, Ollie, you must be proud of him, hey? I mean, you've been saying all morning, all I've heard, we're going to some silverware, we're getting some silverware. He was third, and we thought, great, he's going to be on the podium, fantastic, he's going to get that silverware. A little bit unexpected, I think.
I don't even know what to say. That was absolute carnage towards the end. But I'm so happy for them both, to be honest. Jake has done such a good job this weekend, and oh my God, I don't know what to say. It's amazing. Good job.
Cool, I'll let you go celebrate with the guys, shall we, as well. There's something going on, obviously, Deegan and Jensen. Something happened. Quite enough for you, Lee? There is a bit of damage to Jensen's car. Let's have a quick chat with Jensen, shall we, as well? Jensen, quick word. Obviously, there's a bit of damage to your car. You and Deegan going toe to toe. It kind of let Jake through. What actually happened out there?
Well, basically, I got past him fair and square. I was driving away, and then into the hairpin, he just lunged at me, so I moved across. and then he come up my inside when he wasn't even clear of me, so I moved across, and then going around the last bend, he cut the curb and spun me. So if he wants to play dirty, I'll play dirty.
You still finished second though, didn't you? Still got a podium.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, still beat him.
There we go. Right, where is Deegan? He's just having a chat with Jake. Let's go hear from Deegan, shall we, as well? Deegan. That was eventful stuff out there, wasn't it? You guys pushing very hard indeed. Still managed to come home third though.
I mean, I'm not happy. I would be happy if we just kept on track and went side by side across the line, but I'm not happy about that. Twice he literally turned into me, gave no car length or car width for me to fit in there. Turned in straight in me. I have to lift, go on the grass, then he comes across again and I'm like this, going down the straight, and then I'm the one that ends up worse, which I'm not happy, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, sorry about how it ended for you, but look at what it means to Jake though. I know he's a good mate of yours. You're happy. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy though, could it?
Well done to him. Congrats to him.
Fantastic. I'll let you guys crack on anyway. We've got Alex Branch here. Alex, is that intense enough for you?
Hey, me and Albert's sister, we were up on the grandstand there, and the commentator said, "Oh, there's a bit of fuck between the two, like up there, Deegan and Jensen, obviously." And then Jake just comes through. You see an orange and black car coming through first, and we thought, "No, this can't be true."
I know, it's just unbelievable. I mean, I was the same actually. I was just on the banking, and suddenly I wasn't sure if something had gone wrong, and it was I couldn't work it out. But I mean, look, you're so happy for Jake, right?
Yeah, honestly, they worked so hard, him and his dad, to get there. And
he's still banging his roof. He's happy man, isn't he?
He's such a good lad. He deserves everything.
Fantastic. Be you next, Alex. There you go. Right, so we are going to go to a break now. We're just going to let the dust settle a little bit. Obviously, Deegan and Jensen, perhaps not overly happy with one another's racing there, but I'm sure things will go further with that, and we'll keep you up to date with everything. But of course, Jake Triggs, the man of the moment, gets his first win in the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. What an emotional moment that was. Congratulations to Jake Triggs. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we are going to do our very special feature called Would You Rather. You will not want to miss that. It's going to be pure comedy gold.